goodness, what an idea. Why didn't I think of that?
Is it Nick School? It is Nick School!
Morning. Welcome in. How we doing today? Happy Monday, everybody. It's a Monday. That it is. So what are we working on today? You guessed it. Eon. Just getting set up a little. I've been spending a lot of my game development time working on personal projects, which is nice. But this project also falls under that category, and I need to get work done. So, we're going to continue with this puzzle that we were fixing up last week. And I decided on a new format. We're basically going to keep the text small. And that's going to give us enough characters to where we can use the colors. So for example, seeing here, the bottom right, it's yellow numbers and then the one green number. So that's what we're going with. We'll probably remove the and sign too. Don't need that. But yeah, this is the puzzle we're working on today. So thanks everybody for popping in. Just saying hi means a lot, so thank you. If anything, you know, I know you all have lives of your own to live, so I hope whatever you're working on today goes well. We're building this out, slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley. So when we finish that puzzle there, which it's already pretty much done mechanically, it's just connecting the dots. We're probably going to work on the blue room. I think that'll be fun. This room in particular is going to have the dials, which are those right there. So we'll try and design a cool room based on those. We want the blue room to maybe like represent like, oh, the player is now about to, you know, fall into a trap. So that's the idea. The player walks into this room, it looks normal, and then all of a sudden error, door locks, and then they have to fight. And then when they're finished fighting, so maybe there's like a mini boss, like a singular individual monster that they have to defeat. And then that's going to spawn the puzzle. And in order to escape, they're going to have to figure out a way out. So it'll be like a little escape room, I think. Good morning, everybody. So just to say hi, we saw Garnikin popping in first. What's up, Garnikin? Good morning. And then we have Paul Life Maybe. How are you? Jayon Ha. Good evening from Bangkok. Nick Skull. It is Nick Skull. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking, Garnikin. Hola, Tom. How was your time in Lisbon? Oh, alright. See you later, King Kong. Go West. What's up, dude? Good morning. Just stopping by. Thank you, Tom.
Probably in the chat.
Have a great day.
Voxel, how are you? Welcome, buddy.
Tom Voxel.
Tom Voxel XL. Voxel's here. Thanks, Tom. Hope you have a great Monday, week, everything, all the above. Hope to hear of your adventures. But yeah, welcome everybody. Hope you're having a nice day so far. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to work on these. I added the and sign, and I think I'm going to keep all of those for now. That actually helps me organize it a little bit better. But because I removed the size tag, that was causing them to be basically as large as the screen. Now I can actually legibly read them in the presets menu. So for example, if I were to add this as a preset, it should pop up. No, it's not there. Yo, V Vox!
Subscribe for 17 months.
Hey V, how are you? Welcome in. And thank you so much. 17 months. You don't regret that? Alright, well I shouldn't ask. Anyway, I think I need to make these as new presets. So now I should be able to find it easily enough. Yeah, there it is. Cool. So that's the format we're going with. And we already did all the calculations. So I already wrote them down, but now I'm going to remove the size tags. So that's what we're doing. Now you can't see what I'm doing, but if you'd like to, I'll go ahead and put it up on screen. Okay, so removing these size tags here, and that'll give us enough space to work with. We were basically missing like 6 characters because these are so long as is. But yeah, welcome in V. Hope you're doing well. And Tom's going back tomorrow, still in Lisbon, so yeah, enjoy your time. I'm sure today will be like a lazy day, which I think will be fun. And you could spend lazy days however you want. What? OG Shakespeare.
Welcome everyone.
Welcome everybody. What's up, OG and friends? OG, how was your stream? Hope you're doing well. Tom, miss you too, buddy. See you in 2 days. Yeah, travel safe, man. That's a long trip. Animal Chin, what's up? Wicked You 2, how are you? Welcome. Blue Tulip, what's up, Blue? Welcome, everybody. Just working on, you know, this same project. The same one. Nothing new. Just me and you. Don't feel blue. Wicked You 2.
You will be alright.
You will be alright.
There.
Thanks. V-Vox. Oh, we need a yellow tag here. Color equals. Thanks, Wicked. Bert. G'day, Mike. How you doing? Got your cup of Vegemite? Get some souvenirs. Ooh, a green tie. Sounds nice, Tom. You wear it for me, okay? Represent. Yee. OG went well, made a fancy jersey. Ooh, I wonder who for. Jersey Shore? Cool. So yeah, we have enough characters now to where we can have yellow, green, then yellow. So we were trying to make this as customized as possible here. Looks like I'm gonna have to add the yellow tag to a few things. But yeah, today's a good day to be yourself. I'm gonna be myself. You can't be me. That's already claimed. So have a good day being you, because nobody else can do that. Couldn't be you if I wanted to. And I do want to. Man, you guys are cool. Color green, color yellow. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm running out of coins. G to the M. What's up, Escape Room Artist? Welcome. Bert, hey, if you want to put Vegemite in your system, that's all you, man. I have tried it. I think like once. It's one of those memorable flavors for sure. And by memory, I mean nightmare. I want to get it out of my memory. It's stuck. You like Nutella? But Nutella's okay. Personally, and some of you might get offended by this, I don't like sweets. I don't know why you'd be offended, but if you are, sorry, I'm not sorry. But yeah, I don't really have much of a sweet tooth. I wonder how come this one didn't get added. I think just alphabetically, question marks at the bottom of the list, maybe? It's kind of odd. Maybe useful, though, in terms of organizing. Because it looks like other symbols are sent to the top. Could be useful. Did I make this one? Nope. Alright, so we have our 8 presets there. Go ahead and save and pick them up, make sure they're registering properly. You're sweet enough, yeah, I got too much sugar. I don't know. Personally, I prefer like savory, salty. Plus sweet tooths in general, like I don't think I really have a positive correlation with sugar. Like every time I have sugar, it's like my body doesn't have a good time. Alright, so we got green in the first character, green in the second character. Oh, let me remove this. Got green in the third character. I'll probably double check these code numbers. Green in the fourth character. Green in the fifth. Green in the sixth. Green in the seventh. And green in the eighth. Okay. So, I think we're going to do a little poll here. Do we... And this is basically going to make the puzzle take either a little bit of time or no time at all. So, here's the question. Because we either... how to find scrolls. So the scrolls are the objects I just picked up that had the green numbers inside of them. So we either A, defeat the minions, like this orange guy, indefinitely, or we pick them up, respawn. So the difference being, I would have to kill the characters each time, and that causes them to drop it. And then after 10 seconds, it'll spawn again. How did that spawn as I wanted it to? What was the problem before? I don't remember. This worked as I wanted it. That looks fine. What was the problem? I don't remember what the problem was before. I thought I had too many characters, but that seems to be working just fine. I'm so confused! Well, I'll check the preset. Explains why the DM kills so many animals. Yeah, it's true. It's not like they deserve to die. It's for the narrative. I'm sorry, Gardican. So I'm spawning a preset here. Now the preset itself is this one. I'm gonna copy paste all of that. Take a look at it. Oh. One 0 1 1. Well, I definitely prefer that. What did I do wrong? Okay. I think the main reason was getting that ampersand in. So let's see if I can fit that in now. This is 110 00 111, which is none of these. So make a new one. We'll start with the percentage sign. Okay, so you guys like the pickup respawns, so that'll simplify this by a lot. It'll basically make them more of a collection-based puzzle, rather than the player has to literally kill the character every single time they want to review the information that they know. Okay. So this should fit. So we'll see how this looks. I'm gonna duplicate this one. We'll test it out. So style. This is what I wanted from the beginning. However, I'm not sure why it was coloring certain characters white. So let's make sure I can do this for every one of these.
Really on a scale
Really?
of 1 to 10, you are an 11.
Well, hello there, Miss Sparky Sneakle. How's Sparky today? Welcome in. Okay. So this is 0 0 1 0 0 1 and 1 0. color. Well, hello there, Miss Halfd0rk. Welcome in. King of the HODL. Queen of the HODL. My apologies. Okay. Well, we got what we wanted. The big difference here was I was using a closing color tag twice. Turns out I only need to use it once, because it colors the entire phrase, and then I can have a color tag inside of it that closes a inner color. Yeah, so that's what I want right there. Looks great. So just by removing that extra color tag, I'm able to put the size tag back in, which allows it to take up the entire screen. And some of these are going to be larger than others because more zeros make the numbers just overall take more space up on the screen.
Pete the programmer just followed.
Pete the programmer, welcome in. What's up, dude? Right now we're organizing a puzzle, but if you have questions, let me know. Making a puzzle. Let's see here. So, now that we're kind of rebuilding this, the main thing that will help me is I can now replace the assets here that have like the ampersand, the percentage sign, the money sign. Those will make them easier to replace. The main problem here is they are kind of difficult to spot if I were to plug it into this character, for example. So if I were to go into the preset and we just solve the percentage, or we haven't even presetted it actually. So in order to preset it, I need to select all, copy, and then I paste in here. And so we can see the percentage side is at the bottom, which is helpful. That's pretty much why I needed it there. And then that way, when I search here for percentage, it's going to bring it up and you can see the name is missing. That's only because the size tag is so large that it doesn't fit in this little subtitle. But because I put the percentage there, I can search for it, and that kind of simplifies the process by a lot. Okay, so the idea here is instead of the character respawning, basically you kill the character, and then underneath him is going to be a green square. So we'll do green metacubes.
Neat.
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 Neat. Bert! Buying a coin! Thanks, Bert. Let me get that written down. I owe you 2 coins, Bert. Tired with a sore throat? No, Halfd0rk, I'm sorry. Get well soon. Okay, so when we defeat this character for the first time, it'll send out a message, and instead of respawning that scroll, or no, respawning itself after 10 seconds, we're going to use this asset spawner to have on a timed loop that collectible. So basically we already set it up to where the minion respawns every 10 seconds. Instead, we're going to trigger a timed event that then loops with picking up the asset instead. So we're going to go ahead and start with these 2 scrolls here. So we just did the percentage sign. This one is the ampersand. So again, I can search ampersand, and that'll bring up this little scroll here. We'll paste it in this. Uh-oh. Can I fit? Alright, we'll play it by ear. might have pasted the wrong thing. So 1, so. That looks right. As far as I could tell. I gotta reference my notes, but everything looks fine here. Masquita, buenos dias. Good morning. Masquita. What do we got? Alright. So, let's redo this mechanic. And maybe, just to make it more fun, like we can have all of these orange objects with health bars, and so the player has to walk around and kill the orange objects, not just these characters. But I mean, the minions made it kind of fun. Hey Pete the Programmer, what's up? This is a game I'm working on called Eon. It's basically The Matrix meets Cyberpunk Japan. And so this is a game that we're submitting for the Game Maker Fund in the sandbox. And so the main premise here is that you're inside of a computer, and this computer is represented by like a cyberpunk feudal Japan that has been corrupted. And so we have a lot of kind of orange-red elements that represent the corruption of the land, or this inner computer workings. So right now I'm making a puzzle, so it's a very puzzle-based game. Lucas is right! He's here! What's up? How's it going, Lucas? If I just say the word pun, Dorkbot does it. Pun, Dorkbot, pun! It deep ends. Alright, I'm sorry for the cringe. Okay, so let's go ahead and work on this here. So we need the preset to basically be what respawns instead of this character here. So we can see here we have an input.minion.1. So I'm actually going to remove that from this character and instead attach it to the collectible. And so that should just fix the loop. So we want collectible, collision, all this is fine, except the collect message is now going to be the input.minion.1. And that's going to be going to specific tags. Ikion! What's up, Ikion? I need more lamps. Lamps. So that'll broadcast to the timers within the certain range. Ah! I love lamp. I love lamp. Alright, so that timer is going to receive the input.minion1. This is our timer here. It has the timer tag. It's receiving the input.minion1. And then it's waiting for the message input.minion1 to loop it. But I don't think we even need this timer now. Well, I take that back. No, this is perfect as is. So after 10 seconds it respawns, and then that allows the timer to receive that message again. So, with all that set up, we can remove the old timer, which is right here. And so now, when I pick this scroll up, which we do want to be what he drops, so we'll go into the preset, it's going to be the and, this one. So now, if I'm to walk up to him and destroy him, fight me, coward! He drops that, I pick it up. After 10 seconds, this same asset should respawn. Although I don't think I put it in the asset spawner. It might still spawn the minion. And I don't think I saved the preset either. So, two things to double check there. We gotta resave the preset. And we gotta make sure the asset spawner is spawning the preset. The main reason I have to label these accordingly is so that the game spawns it with the same name. So, yeah, there's a lot of tags going on, but it allows the game to spawn it using those tags. And yes, I did need to put that into... Well, that's interesting. Okay, so now it should spawn the correct thing. So we also want that to destroy the orange plate underneath. And so after 10 seconds, it should respawn that same one there. There it is. And so that should be looping, and it is spawning correctly. So every time I pick it up, it'll respawn. And so the player's goal then is to basically write this down, and by writing it down and noting which one of those is the green, they'll eventually be able to walk over to the computer and input the correct code based on those green numbers. So I think right now it's set to zeros. Yep. And so there's 8 letters total. Although it looks like I did it too fast there, so it didn't show the first number. So that's another thing we'll have to bug test, but... yeah, that should be a fun puzzle. That simplifies it a lot. Okay, so this character here, he is currently dropping that mechanic. And what we'll do is we'll have this asset, this plant behavior, can be destroyed by him. So it's going to be tagged with the plant, so we can just use that. And we're going to send... actually, we'll make a new tag. We're going to do a kill message. And send to tag, we'll do floor.and. Because this is the ampersand drop location. And we'll set this back to kill. Great. So now when we kill him, it should remove the floor underneath him, which reveals the green squares. Cool. That looks great. I like it. Oh, my music's very loud. Sorry about that. It's the chill stuff, so it's no big deal. This looks like. I like it. Cool. So I think for now we'll just have the minions there. I do like the idea of having multiple orange assets. Let's take a look at what corrupted assets we have. We got multiple squares. We have more minions. We got different sized boxes. I think overall it just makes more sense to have minions though. But part of me like wants this box, for example, to be destroyable. But I think we're gonna stick with the minion idea. So let's go ahead and duplicate all of these, and we'll make the next one.
I love lamp.
I too love lamp. Lamps are great. Okay, so we do want to label these better. So we got input dash minion dash 2. This is going to be input dash minion. I prefer dots personally, but we saw with presetting that the dots don't work very well. But I no longer need to preset these. The only presets I'm working with right now are going to be these scrolls. So we can label them in a more efficient manner now. In fact, I'm going to pull up the Discord fonts website. If you haven't used this, this is a easy way to get like cool looking text into your game. So this is, for example, we have a minion. And I like this corrupted text, which works in the Game Maker. We do have other options, though. And maybe there's a better word we could use, but for now, we're just going to use minion. So I can call this guy minion. However, I would prefer to organize it first, then change the name of it. So for example, this is going to be input.minion input.minion.2 @. This will be input.minion.2 caret. And so with those two labeled the same thing, I can find them in the hierarchy here, which is different layers, and I can parent them together. Now I can change the name of this. Looks like hitting enter removes part of that. We'll make sure it shows. So I'll do health bar always display. Secret Meow, what's up? Escape from Artist, no worries, dude. Budget's a little low, huh? So it didn't show as much of the name as I wanted it to. We were able to get the speech bubble working, displaying all of the text. So let me see what I can do, maybe with the indicator component. So basically this character, we'll go back to input.minion.2, and I'll add an indicator component. We'll try putting that name there. Looks like we got more characters out of it. I do want to give it an orange color, so we'll add that tag. Interesting. Okay, well, if that's not going to work, I'm going to put it in my notepad first, see if we can get it working. Minion. So it doesn't appear as though it wants to display all of that text. So that tells me that I'm limited in terms of the name. Now the speech bubble, we got that to work perfectly. So if, for example, I wanted this character to say something, like minion, for example. which I think will be fun. We can see here it's inputting it correctly. When we get close to him, it's able to display that text properly. So I think that'll be fun to just make him say something interesting. That way we can use that cool speech. Cool speech. And there's a lot of different options we can use too. Although, I'm not sure which of these will work. So, what we'll do is, while we're working on these characters, I'll be able to test 10 at once, because we're making 8 versions. So the first thing I would do, though, is probably remove his name altogether. So now that we have these parented together, I am able to remove his name, and it will still be connected, which will allow me to move it a lot more efficiently. So we'll also attach these. I do need to put the asset spawner probably as the parent, though. Because the asset spawner will remain, whereas the plant behavior here is going to be removed. So I'm essentially changing the parent to this asset spawner. The timer would also be a good choice, but I think I'm going to prefer the asset spawner here. It's like 2.25. Yep. So we'll do @, that's what I use for parents. And I'm going to parent all of these to that new asset. So now if I wanted to move it, I would just grab the asset spawner, move it around. Cool, now I can remove the name from the minion. And finally, we do need to adjust which asset is spawning from these. First one, it's going to be the percentage. And this character is also going to be sending a kill command through his health component to floor percentage. That'll be this asset. And then the asset spawner. Oh yeah, we want to change this to 8a.c. Basically, these will stop respawning once you get the puzzle correct. Okay. Progress. So I think we'll be attaching a quest to this as well, which I haven't even started on the quest mechanics. pretty much all of my mechanics are operating individually, so they don't need the quest mechanics, but in order to help guide the player, quest mechanics will be added by the end of the game, for sure. So right now I'm not really considering quest mechanics, but I could send like messages like on end or completion of a quest, for example. So I think these are going to have indicators. So let's go ahead and set up a quest. Why not? So this is going to be computer database for now. Input the color equals green. Correct / color. Code. This will be unlocked after we unlock this room. This room is going to open after the player completes this puzzle, which there's a whole series of puzzles they have to complete first, such as this room. Do I do the spinner first or this puzzle first? I think this might be the first puzzle, actually. So we'll set up a detector here. So we have a detection, detect entity, pagoda.enter. So we'll use that for now. I'll go ahead and duplicate that and move it over here. We'll put it out of the way for now. Okay, so we'll go back into our quest. We're going to do requires message pagoda.enter. And the quest itself is going to require that input from the computer. Quest type is going to require a certain message. That's going to be input.8a.c. It'll autocomplete, and then we can set up that message later. But now we all have the quest input, so computer database. So I will want this computer here, or more specifically, this interaction, to have linked quest ID, computer database, and it's going to be the quest giver. Now once we have that, we're going to set up each one of these individual characters here with the objective tag. So these will have indicators. We'll keep the visibility distance pretty high. Probably do like 25. And yes, we like the speaker as well, so we'll add the speaker. It's almost 9 o'clock. Usually take my break around there. I'm going to make sure this is working, and then, yeah, take a quick commercial break. Look at target. Yo, 9A7A. How's it going? Happy quarter half day. Save. Today's a good day, huh? Can be, if you want it to be. Okay, so a couple things. Health bar. Probably hide the health bar, and we'll hide the indicator arrow. That's a weird lag spike there. But it only happens once. Okay, we'll test each of these. Yeah, those look fine. They both respond. Looks great. So that triggered the unlock for the quest. We have the quest marker. That triggered the quest in front of us. Cool. This puzzle's coming together. Should be fun. So I'll do the two things I was just thinking about. I think we'll do maybe an on hit with like 10 health points or 8. Kind of like the number 8. It almost like represents infinity in a way. Vertical infinity. So his health bar will be on hit, health, and then indicator. We do not want the display arrow. Okay, we're doing on hit and 8. Should I have a negative death delay here? I'll test that real quick. I also have to remove his health bar, or arrow. Couple things I might consider adding here. For one, I might give him a visual effect when he dies that plays. So I'll do that when we get back from break. And then I honestly didn't like his health bar appearing. So I think we're going to hide the health bars altogether. We'll keep the 8 health. That's a fun little gimmick, I guess. And I'll put a effect asset. Cool, so that's where we'll pick up. I'm going to take a quick commercial break. We'll get a little giveaway going. Give it away now. Quarter half day? Mince, mince, mince. Are you trying to say mine? Alright, the code word. There you go. Code word's up. I'll be back in a little. Woo! Okay, we're back. Alright, rolling the giveaway. Good luck, everyone. Secret meow! Meow. Congrats. I owe you a coin now. GG! GG! Damn! Okay, we'll do another giveaway by the end of the day. That's for a creator coin valued at 1 sand. Hey, you guys might value them higher, but that's the set price. Okay, so this is sending out a message. We can use the same message as the one that's killing the floor. So we'll add the tag here. And we're spawning a visual V effect. Now, I'm not sure if there's a single player visual V effect. Doesn't really matter, but I'm going to look anyway. Oh, there is. Great. So we'll do... Got 4 pages here. So that tells me they've re-added a few of them. Voxel Explosion, not as fun. But I also don't think I'm using Voxel Explosions in this game yet. So that might be a good fit. Lightning might be fun. Sparkles. What does that look like? Picking up the effect right now. Butterflies? And I still haven't fixed those missing particles. Sparks, confetti, purse, heal, fireworks, flying lantern. Ooh, I kind of like the flying lantern here. It's kind of like its soul leaving its body in a way. Yeah, we'll try it for now. So it'll be disabled at start, and it turns on that same kill message associated with the floor dying. So we want to attach this to the minion. This will be minion.1. This will be minion.1 effect. We can attach that in the hierarchy. Cool. Good test. Bert, thank you for letting me know. I was testing out the new ad manager. I decided that I don't need them. I don't need ads. So, with that, I'm going to turn them off right now. But I did want to check it out, see if this add-on that I'm using works. I was basically trying to time my break with the scheduled ads that Twitch allows the creators to set up. But yeah, after deliberating on it, I don't think it's even worth it. So, in fact, we're probably going to move away from Twitch in the future. I don't know when, but in the future. And by we, I mean me. Okay, where do I go to turn these off, though? Video producer? Alright, cool. Yo, Wugzombie. What up? Tipsy wants to say hi, everybody. Oh, she winked at you. That's good luck. That is good luck. Gee whiz, what's up, dude? Still looking fresh and clean. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Only played 2. That's a good thing, Bert, right? Seems like a lot are leaving, joining Click. Yeah, Bert, I heard about that too. Kick isn't really the company I would want to support, but Kick is maybe going to work for a lot of creators. The only problem is Kick is currently copying everything Twitch has done in terms of like a site and user experience, except, you know, the owner is different, and the owner happens to support gambling on a massive scale, and that's how they're paying for everything. So it's kind of like a difficult situation for a lot of creators. It's like, oh, do I bring my viewers to a platform that supports gambling? It's honestly a little bit of a scary idea to promote that. I'm kind of hoping Rumble takes off. Rumble has a lot of potential. And they are not, you know, focused on gambling. Yeah, Garnican, I will announce that. It will not be a surprise, Garnican. So, thanks for asking. Wugzombie, what's up? PC doing some voodoo magic. Voodoo. I know voodoo, you do? You do voodoo? Alright, so that worked as intended. I didn't really pay attention to the flying lantern. I'm gonna make another variation for this character. This will be lore dot percentage sign. And what's that? Yeah, gee whiz, you're right. It's the only problem right now is that Amazon is basically proving that they don't care about content creators. They are in it for the money, and like all the wrong people are currently, you know, leading Amazon. They're trying to turn it into like a business, like a profitable business, and so that's actually driving more people away. So that asset just spawned and it shouldn't have. I like the flying lantern, that's a fun look. It's a lamp. Yeah. The main takeaway here is that Amazon is basically seizing 50%. Half of all of these creators' profits. These are people that are putting their time, sweat, tears, creativity into, you know, the content they make. And Amazon is like, hey, I'll take half of that. Thank you very much. And so now all these other competitors are sprouting up where it's like, hey, you know, we'll only take 10%. We just gotta, you know, run our own overhead and we'll make it work. It doesn't make much sense to stay on Twitch these days. It really makes like 0 sense to stay on Twitch. Other than the fact that, you know, communities are built here. But creators need to make a living. Okay, so the drop was occurring probably from the spawner here. So the asset spawner requires a new message. Input.minion .2.respawn. Okay, so that's going to be attached to this collectible here. Collect message is going to trigger that input.minion.2. That's going to go to specific tags, timer, within range. That's going to trigger our 10-second respawn. Cool. I mean, that looks great. These are the backups. We'll keep them on the map for now. The V effect I did want to attach. That's going to be minion.2. Alright, save it. Other Jeff from Amazon that runs away devs is a great ally on MON-FRI and super bullish on crypto. Build simple, that's great to hear. Man, how some people still can't get into Game Maker. I'd say last week was a bad week for Sandbox. Yeah, Zombie, it was frustrating to say the least. 36 hours where not only was there like no real communication, like if you're on the Discord, you're probably poking around. It took me a good 6 hours before I even considered, you know, like seeing if other people were having the same problem. I thought it was a me problem when that bug first occurred. You know, if I were to notify the public, I would probably put like a server maintenance pop-up. Like that should be like a easy thing to set up where it's like, oh, server maintenance or something along those lines. Still maps that still can't open. That's unfortunate, Little Legion. My only suggestion, because this is just me trying to help, would be to delete the app data local low folder. That allowed me to get into one of my games. So I have 2 games that I'm currently working on. One that is the Council, which unfortunately we don't have funds for me to keep working on at the moment. I will be continuing to work on it once we have funds again. And then there's this game, which is the future Game Maker Fund proposal. And so out of these 2 games, I had no problems getting into Eon, but the Council game, which I hadn't opened in 8.3 in a while, I did have to delete that local low folder, and that allowed me to get in. Okay, so this is... We'll start from this side, actually. So this will be the real number 1. So all of these are going to be number 2s. Or actually 7. This is number 7. Because sequentially, that's how we made it. This one's fine. This one's fine. I don't think these need to be changed at all. These should be good. The preset's fine. Indicator's fine. Yeah, looks good. Alright, cool. So we're gonna duplicate this one, and same deal. This is number 8. What? The Sand Dude?
Just follow.
How's it going, Sand Dude? Welcome in. How's the sand? How's the dude? Yeah. Little Legion, good luck with your maps, man. And Woke Zombie too. Ponyola Nate can't get in. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Crazy. The entire folder. Yeah, it's the TSB local low folder. So it's called, just to give you an idea of where it would generally be installed, you go to users, your username, app data. This is a hidden folder. You have to check, and I only know Windows. I'm not familiar with Mac or Linux, but Windows, check to show hidden folders. App data is the name of the hidden folder in your username. Local low. TSB Gaming. That folder inside of TSB Gaming called Maker is the one you delete. All that is your cache. So your CACHE, your cache, holds basically information of models. So it had downloaded models from the internet and put it in that cache. That's how Sandbox works. We're basically using a cloud streaming video game making software. And so all of those models are inside of that folder, as well as your messages, which your messages will always exist. They have been programmed into the cloud save. However, when you delete this folder, the local cache of those messages is wiped. So the messages still exist. You have to find them on your assets for them to reappear back in that local cache. That's just worth mentioning, because I think people, like, I was definitely scared to delete that folder a few times, but now that I've done it, about a dozen or so times, it's like, oh, okay, this, it doesn't affect the actual gameplay, because the messages are never removed. They're just removed from my computer, and the knowledge that my computer, has stored on it. Okay, all this looks fine. Oh yeah, I need to change the names. Yeah, I hope that helps somebody. If anybody is worried about it, my biggest advice is to back up your folders before you edit them. Like, that's just a given. Like, before you delete stuff, if you're unsure, like if you didn't pay attention to what I was just saying, you could always just copy paste that folder somewhere else. Hey, thank you, Bert, for putting that in. Yeah, TSB Gaming, after what Bert said. And then / TSB Gaming / Maker. Well, Woke Zombie, why do you think the game jam's been postponed? I mean, personally, I don't have any information on that. I don't know. But if you're... Is there like one in progress? I'm actually out of the loop a little bit. There's supposed to be one planned each month. Oh, interesting, Woke Zombie. Have messages from different accounts. Oh yeah, that's a pain in the butt. Alright, King Khan, you're banned. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. That's the second time that guy dropped the exact same message. Please don't click links in my chat. I will turn on the filter. Block links. Let's see. Is Dorkbot going to be able to put links? I think he's a mod, so he can. Yeah, Bert, I have had my share of those too. It's part of being in the alpha. I mean, the best thing we can do is quite simply report problems that we encounter, because it is now clear that they are reading these reports. They are trying to help. Like, these are people that are getting, you know, paid to work full-time on this software. So the least we can do is, you know, help facilitate it. Oh, there's the crash. I'm fairly certain I know why that happened. Fairly. Alright, we'll load it back up. Player.log. Secret mail, how did you get that link to work? You shouldn't be able to post that. I just enabled that. I mean, that link isn't going to go anywhere, but the fact that you were able to post that is a little bit unfortunate. Days work. Yeah, well, Zombie, good luck if you're submitting to the Game Maker Fund. Don't sell yourself short. That's all I can say. You've been able to prove your capabilities. They want to support you. Don't sell yourself short. Sorry for dogs. Straight copy paste, nothing fancy. Yeah, no worries, Bert. You're good. Ooh, got a Vox Edit challenge. That sounds fun, Sparky. Good luck with that. Posting that. Alright, so the crash, I think, came from maybe my tags miscommunicating. It happened when I talked to, or killed this NPC. Which one's this? This is the money sign. Everything else looks fine. Input message. It's using the 1. 1, 1, 1, 1. That's fine. Gotta make sure this guy's using 7. 7. 7, 7, 7. Kill. Okay, save it and try it again. See if it crashes again. Do you need KYC for the Creator Fund? I would argue yes, Secret Meow. And the best thing that you can do is put a portfolio together. I'm not too familiar with your work, Secret Meow, but you know, if you have made games, if you have made Vox edit assets, just getting a proper portfolio together. Okay, so no crash on the same asset there. We didn't get to see the VFX, so I need to check the VFX. I think what happened is because I parented that character with the VFX itself, it wasn't able to play the VFX. However, this character I think is also parented. There's a huge lag spike there, though. I don't like the lag spike. I don't know if there's anything I can do about it, though. So yeah, these VFX, unfortunately, we cannot parent them to the character that's dying. So what I did was I just duplicated it so I could remove it faster. Yo, Roxy. Mr. Miguel. What's happening? Leave it and try again. Oh, there was a new contest announced on Twitter. Good to know. Let me try pulling it up. Maybe it'll be on the Sandbox Medium page. Blondish box edit contest. That'll be fun. I think this is her second one. I remember we had to make like a headpiece for her before. She's got good vibes. Get ready to unleash your creativity and groove to the beats of Blondish as we present an exciting contest like no other. We are thrilled to announce the Blondish Box Edit Contest, where you can showcase your talent and win sand. Contest theme: Abra Summer Party. Unleash your imagination and design a stunning voxel NFT that will transport music enthusiasts.
Right? Am I right?
To beautiful locations where the sensational Blondish will be performing. From the bustling streets of Paris, the vibrant streets of London, the pulsating energy of NYC, the star-studded atmosphere of LA, and the rich historical wonders of Egypt, your design has the power to transport them there. Create a mind-blowing voxel NFT that captures the essence of Blondish's unique style, as well as the locations where the artist will be performing. My music is too loud. If you guys are annoyed by how loud the music is, say something. Or if you like it, that's cool too. Whether it's mesmerizing beachfront stage, an enchanting party venue, or an even mind-bending DJ booth, let your imagination run wild and bring your vision to life in vibrant voxel form. 15,000 sand split amongst the top entries.
Fine.
6,000 for first, 35 for second, 2 grand for third, and 500 sand for fourth and 10th. Now, sand is unfortunately getting lower. Sandbox, if you're listening, I hope you take that in consideration. because you did take that in consideration when sand got higher. So, USD value of sand is very important here. Because I think this has gone from, in the last like 2 months alone, it's basically halved in value. Which is unfortunate. It is the way it is. But I hope, you know, the sandbox accommodates the creators that are trying to keep it alive. Submissions open on June 12th. Submissions close June 25th. You got 2 weeks. Actually, less than 2 weeks. Well, I mean, technically, yeah, it started today. So less than 2 weeks. So 10 winners here. So we're making not equipment specifically, but just anything relative to Blondish, huh? Doesn't look like there's any new rules per se. If anybody wants to read this article, I'll post it. Cool beans. Is there a new jam? I'll take a quick look.
I love lamp.
Does not look like there's any new jams going on. Pound is worth more than $1. Yeah, well, Zombie, I am not a happy American these days. America is kind of meh. Meh America. 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 But once beautiful. Roxy Miguel, that's a good point. I probably won't be the person to ask. However, this does appear to be a Blondish themed competition. So, I mean, they want you to do Blondish relative stuff. So, I'd probably ask that on the live stream, the official. Oh yeah, Little Legion, they should. I do not have control over that, so all I can do is voice my opinion here on my Twitch stream. I'm not really voicing it anywhere else, but they should probably increase the sand prize if crypto is going in the direction it is. Because it's not very incentivized as much as it once was. Especially with how many people are participating too. Because a lot of people are participating. Okay, I wanted to make sure these were working properly. That's a pretty mean lag spike. We didn't get the kill here. Okay, we'll fix those. Yeah, Garnican, it's I do not understand their view of tokenomics because they have so many variables. But they are going to have to do something in the current marketplace to stay relative. And they were more than happy to diminish the amount of sand when sand value was going up. Right now, sand has not only gone down, it is a fraction of what it was when it was at its peak. And it is like 10% fraction. Like 1/10 of where it was at the current prize value of sand. So we are at 1/10 of the USD value of where sand was when these prices, or I should say prizes, were established, such as 6,000 for first place. When sand was at $3 USD, they were giving away 6,000 sand. So right now, the value has not been going both ways. It only went up the one way. And again, I am not a tokenomics expert, so I can't really say my opinion has much weight, but this is just my outside perspective looking in. Events are definitely planned in advance, so it might be that we see the adjustments. I hope so. We're in here for the big peak. Yeah, Wug Zombie, that was December 2021. That's when I started, like, I learned about Sandbox in December 2021. I participated in the very first Alpha Game Jam. So basically, after Alpha Season 1, they tried to convert people to using Game Maker, making experiences. I got the memo. I started doing it. I did not even place top 10 in my first game jam. I was upset. I cried. But I kept going. And things worked out. Things worked out. Maybe that's why there's no game jams. They care so much about us that they're analyzing it to have better prices. Roxy, that's a good thought. I like that thought. If anything, I think people are going to participate no matter what, because Sandbox is a great place to be creative, to support other creators, to engage with other people across the world. Like, most of you live how many hours away from me? Like, the fact that we're even communicating, like, there's just something special about it. Like, I think Sandbox is a fantastic place. I don't think I'll be leaving the Sandbox at all. I don't think that'll ever happen. But I have my own opinions. As all of you. You all have your own unique opinions too. And you're welcome to share them. There's no wrong answers here. Gary's Pizza. Yeah, Gary's Pizza is what has united us all. Thank you, Gary's Pizza.
Pizza time.
Pizza time. 45, have 5 kids, no life. I'm down forever, ever. J-Dog. You make it sound like it's like a prison sentence. If anything, I'm glad you're here. Sandbox has a little bit for everybody. Okay, these have the exact same... Oh, I know why. So I have to change the drop and the spawn mechanic, and then I need to also edit the floor here. Cool, so this needs floor dot exclamation point. We'll put it on the top side. Okay, so this is color green. Zero. Color yellow. Yellow, check. Size, check. Exclamation point, check. Okay. think I did that right. We'll be able to see it. And then I'll need to attach it to the drop here. Great. Now we do the next one, which is the $sign. Oh, I misspelled it. Good to know, I guess. Zero, zero. Green. It's yellow. One of us! One of... Woohoo! Okay. That goes there. Then we save the preset. Oh yeah, we gotta change the collectibles. Forgot about that. So collect message is the input message. Input.minion. This one's .2. And that's going to specific tags, timer, within range. That looks good. This is the cash money. And then this one I had misspelled. And then it also needed the correct message. Yeah, that looks fine. We'll do the specific tag. Okay, and then this character needed to change the preset to the cash money. Now we can save it and try it again. Sandbox is like a sandbox group, having a great time, and then that one corner. Gee whiz, we're all in our own corners. It's always nice to come together, though. One of us, one of us. May I be the kid who's trying to make glass with a magnifying glass? Hey, try. We'll all cheer you on, Garnican. Yeah, we're all in the corner. Our own separate corners. But honestly, it is inspiring to see how much some of you work. You know, like, I can see not only clear progress, but just a general love of creation. Which is... I don't know, it's very inspiring. For sure. And I am happy to be here with you. Okay, so this didn't edit correctly. Yeah, that's using the wrong preset. That's probably relative to the asset spawners, so I gotta make sure that asset spawners are spawning the wrong thing. And then it also looked like the name didn't get written properly, so we'll take a look at that. Panda Pops! Good afternoon. Welcome in. Size. So we're using a color code.
We are building really well.
Really well! Woohoo! So we had the exclamation point, which seemed to work fine. Ampersand. Oh, we had the slash color. That's right. Okay. That's why I was so stumped on this the other day. It's because I wasn't using a slash color. That makes things... Okay. The slash color is what makes this happen. Makes it work. So basically, I had too many characters inside that were doing like slash color equals yellow. And then another greater than sign. So by removing one of them and instead putting in the closing tag, which is less than / color greater than, that gave me enough characters to use the style I was looking for. Okay, so this is money sign. Alright, so we got about 10 minutes left in the stream. I don't know if anybody streams after me. I know Pickaxe Master is probably still overseas. Or, you know, at the event. I think they're actually local to that, aren't they? But if anybody wants to go live, I'll send the raid your way. Burger cheeseburger, Big Mac Whopper. Save it again. Wendow.
You can do it!
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's nice. Yep, and the code works. Looks great. I like the lantern. That's a fun effect. Cool, these are working. So now I have to duplicate it twice more, set up those messages, and I'm good with this puzzle. Pretty much golden. Fun little puzzle for sure. And so let's just test the quest mechanic we set up. So that triggered the unlocking by arriving. That allows me to approach the computer. By interacting with the computer, it starts the quest. And now the quest itself is going to be atop of these characters. Now I might try to change the offset. I don't like how high it is. So let's see if we can edit that real quick. Wait for Fred. Oh, Fred's gonna go live. Sounds good, Roxy. Yeah, she's got the big fancy castles. Big fancy castles. We'll do a -2. See how that looks? On this character, I'll put a -3. In fact, I guess I can use the other ones. We can try all the offsets. This will be -4. Then I'll do a 1 and a 3 here. See which one I like the most. Oh, Roxy. That's not helpful. Why, Roxy? Why? Okay, so this is -2, which I do like. I do like -2. -3 would probably be my next choice. I don't like that it's underground. It's like at his feet. This is -1, which covers the speech bubble. And then -4 is too far under. So I think we're going to go for this one here, which was -2, which was my first choice. But at least we got to see the other ones. Yeah, GWiz is very passionate about Mochaverse. I was aware of it, and when it first came out, but I personally am happy with my current investments. I hope that Mochaverse pays off, and it looks like it already is. But I am very happy with what I'm doing and where my attention is focused. Cool. Alright, so now I can start duplicating these. And we'll put them on the opposite side. I'll probably end up rearranging these a lot more. So this will be number 5. Which I should probably attach the V effect to the asset spawner here. That way I can move it around easy. This will be, we had 5, 6, this should be 6. Any beans on the next bounds? What's a bound? I don't know what you mean by bounds, Slim Legion. Next steps for what I'm doing? I wish... Well, I mean, I got 3 minutes here. I can show you what I'm working on. I might stream this. Maybe on a different platform, maybe on YouTube. But basically, I'm working in Unity and teaching myself how to use it. It's pretty complicated to do advanced mechanics. You have to start learning how to code. I'm starting to understand, but there's like a huge learning curve with Unity. But I'm gonna upload Unity and let you guys see what I've been working on, I guess. I'm gonna leave these characters here and then pick this back up tomorrow. This will be 3, 4. Cool. I'm gonna save it and close it. School pickup time. See you later, Panda. Miss Amazing voxel artist. Thanks, Panda. Toodaloo. Oh, it's still loading. This will probably help it go faster by closing out GameMaker. Do. Let's go window capture. Unity. Oh. Steam. Alright, let me get a giveaway rolling. Keyword will be Wizzy. Wizzy. Yeah, this is what I've been working on. I'll just play it. Might be loud. Oh, Panda might have recognized that asset. Ignore the placeholder text. I had a lot of problems getting this to run in a browser. It's currently my hiccup. But yeah, that's it. That's all you get to see. Yeah, basically teaching myself how to do all that. And it's a pain in the butt. That's what it is. How do you import them with animation? Well, to summarize, you get the GLTF from VoxEdit, and then in Unity, you have to tell Unity, this animation responds when I tell you to play it. So you basically have to reconnect the animations in Unity. But, you know, those files are readable by Unity. Thanks, everybody. Doesn't look like anybody else is in the sandbox. Blue Tulip is live, so we'll send the raid his way. Yeah, it's tough, G-Wiz, especially learning how to code. Alright, this is going to be the end of my stream, so thanks everybody for watching. Copy some emotes if you like. Buenos dias. Enjoy your day. Do your best. Do the best you can today. Thanks, Go West, Little Legion, Garnican, Roxy Miguel, Little Legion, again. Jayonha! Thanks. Secret Meow, catch you later. G-Wiz, Sayonara. Huddle Hill, thank you. Yay! Escape from artist. Yay! Thanks, everybody. Have a great day. Toodaloo.